Hi, my name is Kathy Quarles and I'm with Stauffers of Kissel Hill in the Dover location, and today we're going to be talking about hydrangeas. There's a good reason that hydrangeas are one of America's favorite shrubs. It's because these flower colors are just absolutely beautiful, and they also are one of the shrubs that bloom in a partly sunny location. Most of your flowering shrubs need a lot more sun than a hydrangea does. Hydrangeas would actually prefer to be shaded in the afternoon out of that hot sun. The other thing people love about them is the mass variety of giant blooms on the plants, which are just so very cool. There are a couple things to remember. There are different kinds of hydrangeas, and it's important to know what those are, because when it comes to pruning hydrangeas, you have to know which class of hydrangea they're in. Some hydrangeas bloom on old wood, some bloom on new wood, so it's important that you prune at the right time. The hydrangeas that prune on the new wood, like your new ones, your endless blooming ones, which are now repeat bloomers that will bloom throughout the summer, you need to prune those as soon as they're finished blooming so that you get that repeat bloom that's going to come back and give you color all summer long. Your other class bloom on old wood, so it's important to prune those in July, August, because they're going to start forming their buds for the following spring about the beginning of September. So it's critical that you don't prune them too late. Now, if you make a mistake and you prune that hydrangea at the wrong time, is that going to kill the plant? No. What's going to happen is you're not going to have blooms the following spring. Not the end of the world, just a little disappointing. The thing that people love about hydrangeas is the fact that you can actually change the flower color. So you have a pink hydrangea, you want it to be blue, you actually use aluminum sulfate or a soil acidifier, because what changes that color is actually the pH in the soil. So you need to actually change the pH in order to get that color to change. You do have to do that yearly. It's not something you just do once and done, because the acidity in the soil is what makes that flower color change. Now, when you do that, you are going to get a flower that's absolutely intensely blue and beautiful. Also, when you're planting hydrangeas, very important to remember, they need well-drained soil in an area that's not sitting in wet. So no place that's a low-lying area where they're going to be sitting in wet. Important to use biotone, which is actually a mycorrhiza product. What this does is it stimulates the root system to get them going. Also, make sure that you mulch your hydrangeas. Never bank the mulch against the stem, but do put a nice 2 to 3 inch layer of mulch down. What that does, keeps the roots cool, keeps them moist so they don't dry out. Especially the first year, hydrangeas are kind of not that hard to grow, but they often struggle if you don't water them, especially in the heat, so keep them well watered. The other great thing about hydrangeas, couple different varieties that you can pick from. Lace cap, which looks like an old-fashioned lady's lace cap, which just has buds in the center and flowers on the outside. The mop heads or the oak leaf, which are absolutely beautiful. There are climbing hydrangeas, tree-form hydrangeas. The selection is incredible. Also, if you have questions, you can come into Stauffers of Kissel Hill anytime, and we'd be happy to answer your questions. We also have a great handout that tells you pretty much everything I just said in short form. So come on in, visit us, and we'll talk about hydrangeas.